Hey friends, Dr. Nixon here. I want to take you into the lab with me, not really, but at least into the lab work to understand how the holistic hormone system really helps people, men and women, dial in their stress hormone, decrease excess estrogen, be able to lose weight, helping mood swings, regulating cycles. It has been beautiful, the results that we've been able to see across the board. I'm really, really grateful, but I want to show you guys a little bit of the nuances. I really believe in precision testing, the right test at the right day of your cycle, depending on what that looks like. It looks different for most women, but we can dial that in and then we get good data. I'm telling you guys, better data gives you better decision-making skills. The more I know about something, the more I can understand and apply and help. And so that's what precision testing does. I'm going to bring you guys into the lab work. Here we go. All right, so this is a really common one that we see in our office, really common scenario, and it's really fun to fix because it helps this person feel really good, and they're able to lose weight for the first time, and they've tried everything. They've done the intermittent fasting, they've done the keto, they've done the HIIT workouts, and they can't lose weight, and it keeps going up, and they're confused and they're frustrated, but their cycle is like okay, but they just know their stress hormones off is how they feel, but their OB won't run their labs. They're like, no, we don't run blood work, or whatever the OB says, and they're just frustrated. And when they finally make it over, we do the saliva testing, the specific saliva testing, and it's really, really cool. So check this out. So right here, we have a cortisol and a cortisone graph. So this right here is stress hormone. So when this person wakes up here in the morning, they wake up and right in the mid-morning, they're jazzed, anxious jazzed, like anxiety. They oftentimes can feel like they're running behind. They haven't even, they're not late. They're not late for anything, but they wake up, their heart's beating, like boom, 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 boom. And they're like, oh my gosh, I have so many things to do. The laundry list is running through their head. And then look what happens right here. This is like 2, 3 p.m. Boom, the crash, right? And so, caffeine or energy drinks or matcha or whatever someone might do, not just once in a while, but like every day. Or that person's so bottomed out, they're like, I picked up the kids from school and I just need to go take a nap. Okay, that's fine maybe once in a while, but when that becomes routine, like, man, something's going on. That's what she was doing, just crashing right here, leveled off through the rest of her day, and then bottoms out at night. But here's the deal. Watch this. Okay, so I want to show you guys how precision medicine works. So this person's super duper high mid-morning. If this person said, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Around like 11 a.m., my favorite Pilates class goes on, so I'm going to do that at the Y, and then right after that, there's a HIIT workout that I'm going to stick around for. Well, if she does that HIIT workout, high intensity, short duration, will jack up her cortisol, literally making this higher. She's doing a good thing at the wrong time. How frustrating is that? So frustrating. Okay. So this is where we're able to dial in for people the good things you're already doing for your health, because most of the time when you're doing functional medicine, you've already made so many good health changes already. But what we're able to do now is say, hey, the good things that you've adopted in your life, here's when you should do them. Here's what will work best for your body. So then this person has excess estrogen, E2, specifically estradiol, that is a growth hormone. It makes things grow. Fat cells grow. It also, the research would show the majority of things like breast cancers would be estrogen receptor positive. So excess versions of this can cause cystic breast tissue. At worst, it can make bad cells, abnormal cancer cells grow. You don't want it in your body. It's a toxin. And so what we're doing right now is we're detoxing this estrogen out of this patient's body, supplement, nutrition protocols, movement, sweat, sauna, just getting the pathways moving, and her progesterone is bottomed out, very, very low progesterone. So this is where this person feels anxiety. They feel stress. They feel low energy. Everything, their capacity for life is just a little smaller, right? Like the easily triggered, easily frustrated, not because they want to be, not because they're a bad person. She's an amazing person, amazing mom, amazing human. But progesterone that low, and guys, guess what? That's her at her best. That is her on her best day. So one of the things I love communicating, listen, if this is your best day, We're going to take you from, what's the old book, Good to Great. We're going to help you optimize. You can fix and correct all of this. A lot of this stuff is years and years in the making, but now we have access to understand your body. And the more you understand about your body, the more awareness you have that there's things you can do, protocols, simple protocols that you can follow to regulate your hormones and feel amazing. Clear-minded, full of health, full of hope, just a joy to be around. Whatever, if you have weight loss goals, like wonderful, that's part of it. It's awesome. Digestive system changes, skin changes, they're all part of this story. But at the end of the day, balancing hormones, what I have experienced personally, and I've seen dozens and dozens and dozens of times with my patients, is more peace, emotional, physical, and spiritually centered and grounded when your cortisol is regulated and your hormones are regulated. So I hope this felt helpful. That's a sneak peek into what we do behind the scenes. I hope you had fun. This was Dr. Nixon from Twin City Health.